So, good evening, everyone. We are from Group 1. Our member consists of Jesselyn, Shaheen, Hugh, Archita, me, Ivan, and Zikai. So, in this pandemic era, all of our offline activity was canceled and changed into an online activity, which even the CCA Cups activity also changed into an online activity. And then we also need to do attendance taking. This use previously our attendance taking usually takes a lot of time and lots of efforts, which we don't really want because it's not inefficient. So our group uh, will be discussing about attendance taking. Next. So the contents we'll discussing about will be one is the problem and solution, the second is the workflow, and the third one is the tool we use in making this application, and the fourth one is the value preparation, and the last one is the demo itself.
For now, the DSC experts will just move us into breakout rooms and manually take our attendance, asking all participants to show their SIM ID, and we know this process takes quite some time, especially when there are quite a number of participants. The exco then also has to update the attendance themselves, thus taking more of their time. This method has its cons, and we came up with a solution for a few of these problems faced. A solution we proposed was to generate a unique QR code for each participant on signing up for the event. This will be done using optical character recognition. This is the basic workflow of how our tool will carry out and aid in the process of taking attendance. The participants will, as normal, sign up through a registration form. After the form is completed, a QR code will be emailed to the attendee, which they have to download and have to scan using the webcam on the day of the event. The information in the QR will then be converted to text again and stored in the event database as attendance, thereby declaring if the person has attended or not attended the event. If a person fills the form again, that is, he or she signs up multiple times, the previous record will be deleted and be updated with the latest one.
So onto our tool. So firstly, the attendee will have to register for the event by signing up through the normal registration form procedure. The registration form will also ask necessary details like event name, first name, last name, email address, and your SIM ID, etc. And after they have registered, which is by clicking up the sign up button, the program will generate a QR code which will be sent to the participant. Here we can see the pop-out, which allows the participant to download the QR code. After downloading it, the participant has completed the registration process. At the day of the event, a pop-up will indicate the attendee to scan the unique QR code they received using the webcam. And next slide. And in order to be marked present, the participant has to present their QR code and the program will eventually read it. We have used Pfizer to detect and decode the QR. If the QR code has successfully been read, the program will show a pop-out indicating that the participant's attendance has been marked successfully. So here is how the database looks like. If the person has successfully registered their attendance to the event, the status will change to attended, and the number of rows will indicate the number of people that have registered for the event. The database is presented by MySQL.
Okay, so now we'll be going through the value proposition of our tool. A very valid and obvious question is, why is this tool a feasible solution for our problem? Aside from the factor that it will save an ample amount of time, the tool directly updates the database, thereby also avoiding any delays or and any post-attendance related work from the expos. This will also avoid the delays in the beginning of the event, as well as avoid any disturbances during the ongoing of the event. For example, if any participants join late. It's a super fast and easy method to take attendance and also update the database thereafter. Now we'll be having a small demonstration on how exactly this tool works and how the attendance will be taken.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, so basically this is the user interface that the user will be seeing once they register for their events. So what we have to do is we select the event name and select type in the necessary credentials. And once they sign up, they can choose to take a screenshot or download the QR code directly, just like this. So I have already created a test QR code, and I will be use this to take a mock attendance. So once the QR code is taken, you will see a simple thank you page. And then in the Exco dashboard, the status will be updated to attended. And the further improvement can be that one QR code can be generated for many events, and this dashboard can actually be downloaded for the further pre-processing of the Exco. Okay, so basically that is the prototype.